All righty, we're ready here for the 5:30 ball game. Gold bracket game 2 on day 2. Landrum Cardinals versus St. Joseph Knights girls action. Kevin Jackson, Elton Chapman,
hello,
Ambule, and Justin Mathis on sound. As St. Joe's has the basketball, a couple possessions. Trade are a little late getting here on the air, but we're here with you for the rest of this matchup. As St. Joe's has it number 5. We'll get things situated here. Number 13 in for the layup, Tiffany Helmer for the first point of the day as the Cardinals go home run pass. Number 11, Kennedy Gardner-Speech tried to get it, but it's knocked out of bounds by St. Joe's. It'll maintain Cardinal possession. Winner of this game will take on the Gaffney Lady Indians. Victorious, I believe, like 92 to 13.
93.
93 to
something like 15, that. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was a lot to nothing.
Very lopsided score as Kennedy Gardner-Speech scores the basket and is fouled. Both teams at 1 foul apiece thus far in this contest. Speech can give the Cardinals an early lead here. Game 6 of the day for us, 14 overall.
You know, it's hard to believe that after we had a 30-minute break, we come back and still wasn't ready.
I know it. It's just who we are. We'll get better as time goes on.
Yep.
Here comes St. Joseph's number 5, Evie Adams. She's looking for help. Here fakes it over and gets it to number 12, Greer. Number 20 with the basketball now. Shoots up. Adelia Stefanik. And it is good. 4-3. Here come the Cardinals. Number 23, Savannah Brown, up to Kaylee Cortez. Cortez back to Brown. And it was tipped. No backcourt. For 3 on the edge, no good. Cortez in, lays up, it is good. 5-4, 6:16 left in the first quarter. Here comes St. Joe's racing it back across is Tiffany Helmer. Helmer dribbling to her right. Goes back over to the corner to Duncan.
If I had rosters, I'd help you out.
Well, you're right here underneath, sir.
There we go. Thank you kindly.
I tried to hand them to you 6 times during the break.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was busy.
You were eating, sir.
Eating?
You were.
Scab cake.
Scab cake, that's right. We learned that as number 13, Tiffany Helmer to the line. Cardinals have 2 fouls thus far in this first quarter. Cycle through the fouls. First is good by Helmer. It's our some sort of producer over here, Justin Mathis' Speech had the foul. Ugly finder.
No, it wasn't an ugly finder. That was a good-looking finder right there. That ball found the right one.
No.
Hey, I at least called it.
Yeah, that's true.
Unlike Mathis, I
Kaylee
caught that
Cortez
one.
comes back across. Here now to Fortner. Down and Cortez on the baseline drive. No good. Rebounded by St. Joseph. So, yeah, the winner of this game gets the fortune of facing the Gaffney Lady Indians. Cortez with that stifling defense coming across. It's going toward the backcourt. Evie Adams rescues it. Over to Helmer.
Boy, she liked to not rescue it. Luckily, she was able to pull it in.
Stefanik, baseline drive. It's good. 7-5. As fast break here. Cardinals playing quick. Kylie Fortner in for 2.
Yeah, Fortner was already on the other end of the court before it was ever inbound, as Cardinals are full court press.
And they go back into the backcourt.
Now that one is a backcourt.
12-5 for it'll be Landrum possession here. As passes over to Fortner. Shots up is no good. Landrum underneath the basket, recovered by St. Joe's. As number 5 brings it up for St. Joe's, Evie Adams. Number 13, Tiffany Helmer. Dribbles to her left, ball is loose, recovered by Kennedy Gardner-Speech. Here they come, Savannah Brown, full court price up to Fortner. It is good.
At Fortner, she is quick getting down the court.
9-7 for the Cardinals. Full court pass up to number 1, Chloe Duncan. Hit hard, but no foul called. Landrum inbounds quick as Cortez gets the ball and throws while on the run, but errant, out of bounds.
Her intended receiver was Kylie Fortner, but Fortner zigged when the ball zagged.
Could not set her feet in the pocket there. As here comes Landrum gets the ball in the inbound. Number 25, Sydney Price, no good. Gardner Speech on the rebound. It is good.
11-9 is the score with 4:07 left in the first.
Gardner Speech working hard on these inbounds. Almost knocked that one away from Tiffany Helmer there, but the Knights maintain possession. Looking to get it in. They get into Duncan back now to number 5, Evie Adams. Adams works it up the court. Passes across over. Here comes in to the lane, number 13, Helmer. Helmer kicks out to Stefanik. No good. Gardner Speech has her hands on it for Landrum. And it will say last out of bounds by St. Joe's. Gardner Speech on the inbound. Now has Savannah Brown. Savannah Brown up to Cortez, back into to Fortner, and it is out of bounds.
Yeah, Cortez tried to get it around Hopper Green, but it was knocked out of bounds instead.
So Brown over to Fortner. Fortner dribbles to her left. Posts up, shot up, no good. Recovered by St. Joe's. Here come the Knights up the court, 13. Helmer works to her left, meets a double team. Throws over to the corner. Baseline drive by Stefanik, and it is good.
You know, whoever plays Gaffney for the championship game tomorrow out of these two teams, they're going to have to do the full court press the whole game.
You don't have it. If they don't, they're going to get it either way.
That's right.
It's going to be a fast-paced matchup tomorrow, but first these two teams trying to vie for it as Kylie Fortner down for 2.
That was a long 2. She was standing on the line.
Here come the Knights up, number 12, Greer with the basketball to 13, Helmer. Now to Adams. Back to Helmer. Helmer for a long 3, and it is no good. Wrestle for the ball underneath. Adams for the shoot from the corner, up and good. 2 points, 13-13 your score. Cortez, Cardinals working fast. Left-handed layup to the basket. It is good. This is a fast-paced matchup, sure enough, folks, right here at Cardinal Station. The cage is what we call it for basketball. Justin, I've never understood what a Cardinal Station is. Supposed to be the football stadium or just the location of the school in general. Maybe you can figure that out for us one day. People say Cardinal Station, but I don't know if that's the actual football.
Chloe Duncan headed to the line to shoot 2 as she was hacked on her way up. First one, no good. The score still 15-13, 2:31 left in the first period.
Lord Almighty, he found a mic.
You give me something to type in on the Google machine, huh?
You can always cut him off right there.
That's right. That's when we give him a leash here.
Next shot is good, 15-14.
And the ball inbounds. Last touch by St. Joe's. Landrum will maintain possession. Full court press being employed on both ends. It's going to be all action-packed throughout the game. Fortner requests it. She's got it. Up the middle she comes. She'll pull back. Looking, swings over to Price, to Brown in the corner. Brown inside, back to Fortner. Fortner to Cortez. Cortez is going to try to figure a way out, and she does. And sent to Brown. Brown drives in to the basket. No good. She gets her own rebound. She's surrounded by everyone. Somehow gets it again, rolls out around, and just will not go in. Knights recover. As Adams comes up the court, swings it over to Duncan. Duncan back to Adams. Adams with a long-range 3. No good. Price there trying to get that rebound. Duncan thought we may see a jump ball, but they wrestled it out, did St. Joe's. Now we're slowing back down as we have Helmer with 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. He moves to her right. Cortez double teams on the defense. Almost Goes away, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. We see these teams that are not used to it, and it has gotten a few on this weekend.
And they're probably going to need to get used to it because it's probably coming sooner than later.
I think we talked about it in an earlier game. We figure at some point that they're just going to have to go across the board and say in 5 years or whenever, you need to be ready and have this in place, and Landrum High School certainly does. That's going to be Savannah Brown, an offensive foul. So she pushed off, I think. And a rare offensive foul. Nonetheless, it will go over. She'll have a word with head coach Jared St. Charles for the Landrum Lady Cardinals.
St. Charles is not happy with it.
These two once region foes now meeting in this Battle at the Border tournament. Potentially again next year. Who knows? Cardinals, as that shot is up by St. Joe's, no good. Correa's going to, but even with her athleticism, not able to chase it down.
Cortez tried everything she could to get down there to it, but not able to.
St. Joseph reclassified to 3A for the next alignment along with the Landrum Cardinals. We won't know if they're potential region mates until probably February, but they face off tonight on the hard court to the Lady Knights. And Cardinals has Adams with a long range, Helmer that is, long range three.
Off the backboard too.
As here come the Cardinals, Savannah Brown up, that's Sydney Price up, but the rebound there by Fortner, it is good. And here come the Knights back up the court. Again, fast-paced action. Chloe Dunk with the basketball, gets it back to Kelly. Kelly swings back over into the corner. Obstructed view here. Shot is up and is no good. Here comes the Cardinals back with the basketball, fast running up and down the ball court. Shot clock was not reset. But the Cardinals, it won't matter. They'll get that in as Sydney Price. They didn't wait for the reset. They went ahead and said, let's score now. Ball in. These two teams pressing each other over and over and over. A last-second desperation heat for St. Joe's. It is no good. What a quarter here of girls action after 3 quarters of inaction previous. We've got it here in this second game of the gold bracket. 19-17, your score, Lady Cardinals on top.
Turn to go. I did the last. No, this one's yours. You got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one who needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it. So you tell me.
I've got cameras. I've got motion detectors. I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
After a quarter complete here in Game 6 of our Battle at the Border Day 2 goal in the gold bracket here, St. Joseph trailing the Landrum Lady Cardinals 17-19. St. Joseph will inbound it first. Here is Kelly with the basketball. Kelly driving over to Duncan. Duncan back to Helmer. Helmer now fighting Kaylee Cortez, the spark plug of this Cardinal defense. Back over in the corner to Kelly. It is no good, and here comes Savannah Brown down the court. She'll feed it to Cortez. Cortez off balance layup, no good.
Well, she tried that.
Blink and you miss it here in this one, folks. Helmer to Kelly. Kelly to her left, again guarded by Cortez. Double team met there, but evaded as Duncan gets the ball, crosses back over to Helmer. Cardinal defense, once you get to this three-point perimeter, is stifling. Here they go, they break it though and go up a floater, and it is good.
Tied up with 7:04 left in the half.
The rim very friendly to the Lady Knights thus far, as Price is fouled on the rebound. Fortner put up a three, no good, rebounded by Price, and she is fouled on the way up, so she'll shoot for 2. The Knights have handled the Cardinals' pressure very well in this game. it typically gives their opponents a lot of trouble. Again, we figure a similar matchup tomorrow. Either one of these teams face the Lady Indians, we're going to get similar fast-paced action.
Absolutely.
And we love it as here comes Kelly for the Lady Knights.
Missed both of the free throws.
Here comes Helmer. Helmer feeds to Kelly. Kelly out to Stefanik. Inside to Kelly, looking for somebody to kick out to. She finds Helmer, and it is good. She's been money from downtown tonight. Knights up 22-19 over the host of Landrum Lady Cardinals. Feeds over to Brown, and is fouled. Number 12, Harper Greer, will be called on that foul for the Lady Knights. Savannah Brown will go to the line. Well, she will not go to the line. I thought she was in the process of shooting. Maybe not.
I would have thought so too, but instead throws it over to Cortez. Cortez at the top of the key, back to Brown. Brown looking for somebody to pass it to. Cortez throws up for no good.
Knights have it coming down as Kelly puts up a right-handed layup and is good. They are really good, like the Cardinals, on fast break transition. And here comes Fortner up, and she is fouled.
Yeah, Fortner, she's been expecting that the whole time. I mean, every time she gets down court so fast, this time they had somebody down there with her, and she just kind of, I guess you have to expect that.
So a very even matchup thus far. Two teams with similar styles matched up here in our gold bracket second girls game of the day, game number 6 on the day, 14th overall of this tournament. All for free and live here on Upstate Prepcast. As they missed the second shot, and up the court will come the Knights. They will have Helmer. Helmer looked for Greer up and to Greer up underneath to Stefanik. She shoots from 3, no good. As Savannah Brown absolutely takes that rebound, and say she palmed the ball.
She did. It started to get away from her. It was kind of like it had an extra little bounce, Kevin, and just as it started to get away from her, she pulled it back down, and a little bit too late then.
Good to see her back on the court. She had a little bit of an ankle issue in one of the games yesterday, but she completed and doesn't look to be an issue so far in the contest. St. Joe's with the basketball top of the key is 13 Helmer. Helmer with a deep shot, and it is no good. Price with the rebound up the court come the Lady Cardinals. It is Cortez. Cortez looks in to Brown. Number 20, Correa, has a shot, but then Fortner takes it on the outside off a rebound, and it is good.
24-22.
Press. Stefanik finally gets it and breaks Cardinal defense, comes across the midcourt stripe. As Stefanik in the corner. Tries to pass to Greer, but it is intercepted. Cortez dive for the ball. She's trying to get up. St. Joe's maintains possession. To the court is Greer and is fouled. No, they say she walked. Did not see. Refs almost had like the hand signal signifying a foul down here on this far end. But the other ref on the far end signaled a walk instead. So we're glad we'll take his opinion over hers this time. As Cardinals maintain possession here, number 25, Sydney Bryce, over to Cortez. Cortez will get that ball back off of the deflection. They'll reset that shot clock, as somebody said, behind Savannah Brown over to Price. Price back to Brown. Brown for 3, no good. And tell you what, St. Joe's doing what not many teams have been able to do to the Landrum Lady Cardinals, which is win the rebound. About a lot of physical contact here, folks, in the last 30 seconds. Nothing really called here. Referees letting these two play on as Kelly has it back now to Helmer. Helmer over to Kelly, back to Helmer. Helmer drives in right-handed. I tell you what, they are getting some great bounces tonight.
That was a great play.
There's a lot of skill on exhibition in this girls game as Cortez shoots up, and it is no good. So said Cardinals getting out rebounded right now. It's something they're not accustomed to. These Lady Knights came ready to play, well coached as usual. As Helmer from the top of the key, you can't leave her unguarded there. Whenever she stops to the top of that key, somebody's got to be in her face because she is money from there tonight, folks. Savannah Brown almost walked. Correa has it now. As Brown comes in, now she does walk. So almost avoided had a walk at one point, then in the middle of it, and Coach St. Charles is going to take a timeout, 60 seconds, and we're going to take it with them.
18 years, JB Trees and Scapes has provided award-winning tree removal service to the upstate and surrounding areas. JB Trees and Scapes specializes in tree removal of large, dead, and dangerous trees. Call Brandon Perret and his team at JB Trees and Scapes today at 864-497-8511 or visit jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees and Scapes, professional work at reasonable prices.
The Barbershop of Bowling Springs, where everyone deserves a good cut. With 5 skilled barbers, including owner-operator Renee Patton on duty, quality service is their tradition. Open from 6 a.m. till 7 p.m. on Tuesday through Thursday, and from 6 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Fridays. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, 5535 Highway 9 in Inman, or 4135.
Back here at the Battle of the Border Tournament, St. Joe's basketball up 29-22 left in the first quarter. Kelly with a basketball. It's been an exhausting quarter, half a basketball as Greer has the ball over to Kelly, swings over to Adams. Shot up is no good. Ball flying all over the place, finally declared out of bounds.
Yeah, if she would have let that one go, if Stefanik had let that one go, it would have been their ball, but instead she tried to smack it back in.
All right, Cortez. Gonna fling it over to Brown. Brown kicks back over to Cortez in the corner. Shot is up, is no good. Cardinals just not there on the defense, on the offensive rebounds tonight like they normally are. That shot from the corner rolls around. Thankfully no good if you're a Cardinal fan. Fast break here. Here comes Fortner. Oh, layup on transition, and it is good. Telling you what, blinking you miss it. Folks said it numerous times, and this one is just going by. A very fast-paced game thus far. Kelly feeds into Greer. Greer finally takes a shot there, turned around, nobody really around, and she bricks it. Cardinals trying to maintain this pace.
Fortner was back down court again, but she had somebody trailing her, so they decided not to throw it down court this time.
Cortez has it back to Brown. Brown to her right, fakes to Fortner, keeps it herself, tries to drive baseline, ball out, says she did it off her own shin, and it will be St. Joe's basketball. So St. Joe, Stefanik will take the inbound. Feeds to Kelly. Kelly comes to the right, then come back to her left. Correa meets her at the midcourt stripe. Almost over and back there. Number 5 feeds up. In the line is Duncan. Back to Adams. Shot up, no good. Cardinals win this rebound. Big home run pass up to Cortez. Goes to Fortner, and it is good.
Fortner's racking up some points.
And a timeout is called. I believe this was called by Landrum, but we'll take it with them.
No, I believe this one was.
Coach's 60-second timeout by St. Joe's.
Springs, where everyone deserves a good cut. With 5 skilled barbers, including owner-operator Renee Patton on duty, quality service is their tradition. Open from 6 a.m. till 7 p.m. on Tuesday through Thursday, and from 6 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Fridays. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, 5535 Highway 9 in Inman, or 4135 East Main Street Extension in Spartanburg. Call for an appointment at 864-578-9787. The Barbershop of Bowling Springs. We want your head in our business.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday.
So our help over here, we have a couple of people on stats. Hearing things, Justin Mathis showed us that right now, Fortner for the Landrum Lady Cardinals with 15 of the 26 points. Gardner Speech the next with 5. As Cardinals recover the rebound, here comes Cortez looking to get in. She's got 6 points now.
She don't want Fortner to get that far ahead of her.
And a walking call. So it looks like a timeout playing in advantage of the Landrum Lady Cardinals, even though St. Joe's took it. Yeah, usually most Landrum basketball games is typically not to throw any less of any of the other girls here, but it usually focuses on Savannah Brown and Kaylee Cortez. But tonight, others stepping up as they do periodically.
And you know, at times that's what you got to do. Others have to step up.
And St. Joe's, we thought they're always very well coached. We're sure that those were the two that they came in focusing on. We've got to keep them, limit them in the action in tonight's matchup. And they've done that, but some of these other Lady Cardinals have stepped up and kept this a close game, even though St. Joe's has shot probably a lot hotter from beyond the arc thus far. Stefanik drives up, and it is no good. As here
Sydney
comes
Price
up the court. Price tried to swing over, but it got moved by Kelly. Price tries to meet her up, and they say a foul. It looked like all ball from here.
Yeah.
The Cardinal faithful.
Even the Gaffney, some of the Gaffney players are still here, the girls team, and they walked by, and the first thing they said is all ball, all ball.
Tell you what, that's the fun part about this tournament. You get people from all over the upstate and in western North Carolina come into this environment, and they're all kind of pick sides and start pulling against teams that they have no knowledge of. So
and I think when this thing started, Kevin, it started out as like 4 teams from South Carolina and 4 from North Carolina on each side. Now it's got to where this year we only have 1 out of North Carolina here, and that is in West Henderson.
Well, you never know what the future may hold as the Cardinals have the basketball back. Fortner, the leading scorer for the Lady Cardinals, has it. Passes Savannah Brown to Cortez in the corner for 3. In and out, rolls. Only 10 seconds left on the clock. St. Joe's trying to push it up the court here. They'll stop. They'll take the last shot. I don't think they realize what time's on the clock. They try and drive, and it is no good. Helmer looked up and realized this clock was almost out and tried to make a move but could not. So a great game here in game 2 of this gold bracket. The St. Joseph Lady Knights 29, Landrum Lady Cardinals 28. You're watching Upstate Prepcast Battle at the Border 2023.
Wings, etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America. 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chuck, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings, etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and... Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings, etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Transform your barns and homes with stunning outdoor art by Leaside Barn Quilts. Owner Mary Beth Tolman welcomes you to experience the rich history and legacy of American barn quilts. With satisfied clients across South Carolina, Kentucky, California, and Texas, allow Leaside Barn Quilts to commission your very own custom barn quilt made with a personal touch. Visit www.cdfarmsllc.com to explore samples. Leaside Barn Quilts, where art, tradition, and your story entwine.
Rev up your driving experience at Blue Ridge Tire and Greer, here to cater all your tire needs. Our mission is simple, to offer you the latest and greatest in tire products and service at incredible prices that you can afford. At Blue Ridge Tire, we prioritize customer service above all else. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff will assist you in finding the perfect tire for your vehicle, ensuring the best fit and performance with brands such as Yokohama, Toyo, and Michelin. Once you give Blue Ridge Tire a chance, we're confident you'll be coming back for more. Our commitment to quality and service speaks for itself. So why wait? Don't wait until you're stuck on the roadside. Give us a call today at 864-879-0703. That's 864-879-0703. Or drop by our location at 2701 North Highway 101 in Greer. Blue Ridge Tire, we won't leave you flat.
There's nothing better than award-winning jumbo wings while you watch great sports programming on huge flat screens at Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options, come to Wings Etc. for lunch, dinner, and snacking, and lots of HDTV sports. And now, when you can't eat and watch the game here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
At GSP Security, your safety is our priority. As a locally owned security company, we proudly serve the entire state of South Carolina, providing top-notch home security, commercial security, access control, gate entry, and video surveillance. Protect your home and business with the best equipment on the market, monitored seamlessly through our user-friendly app. Our security systems are professionally monitored 24/7, ensuring round-the-clock protection for your loved ones and valuable assets. Experience peace of mind with our camera systems tailored to fit your specific need. And here's the best part. Ask about our Zero Down promotion. That's right, Zero Down for security and cameras. Plus, with GSP Security, you won't have to wait long. Next day installations are available. Don't compromise on safety. Visit www.callgsp.com or call us at 864-345-7992 to schedule a consultation today. Chapman Panther fans that text us will receive their first month of monitoring free.
For over 18 years, JB Trees and Scapes has provided award-winning tree removal service to the upstate and surrounding areas. JB Trees and Scapes specializes in tree removal of large, dead, and dangerous trees. JB Trees and Scapes can also make your outdoor vision a reality by creating retaining walls, patios, and stunning fire pits and outdoor spaces. You can trust JB Trees and Scapes on the job as their team is fully insured. JB Trees and Scapes also has a 5-star rating on Google and has had an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau for over 14 years. Call Brandon Perret and his team at JB Trees and Scapes today at 864-497-8511. That's 864-497-8511 or visit jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees and Scapes, professional work at reasonable prices.
Transform your barns and homes with stunning outdoor art by Leaside Barn Quilts. Immerse your barns and homes in the exquisite charm of custom American barn quilts curated with care and creativity by owner Mary Beth Tolman. Their hallmark, tailored barn quilts infused with a deeply personal touch. Every stroke of paint carries a story, every quilt pattern a reflection of your individuality. With satisfied clients across South Carolina, Kentucky, California, and Texas, allow Leaside Barn Quilts to commission your custom barn quilt today. Barn Quilts by Mary Beth will color your world with heritage and creativity. Remember, it's not just an art, it's a legacy you can call your very own. To view samples of their work, visit www.cdfarmsllc.com or call 864-205-8210 to learn more. Leaside Barn Quilts, where art, tradition, and your story entwine.
Jeff Parks and his team of experienced real estate professionals at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services see Dan Joyner are lifelong football fans, and they know for a successful football team on any level, you must have great coaching and a good game plan. The same goes when purchasing or selling a home. Let the Spartanburg office at 170 Camelot Drive be your coach with the right game plan and strategy to make your real estate purchase go like a championship winning season. Contact Jeff Parks at 864-415-0336. Berkshire Hathaway, see Dan Joyner of Spartanburg. CDanJoyner.com.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
At Warrior Tree Service,
back here at the Battle at the Border, 24th anniversary.
Yeah.
At Battle at the Border. I am Elton Chapman. Beside me is Kevin Jackson, fixing to give you Maya Ambule. Hang on a minute, Maya. Let me bring you in here. She is going to give us some stats. And Maya, take it away.
All right. Starting off the St. Joseph girls, we got number 1, Chloe Duncan with 3 points. Then we got number 5, Evie Adams with 2 points. Then we got 13, Tiffany Helmer leading the team with 16 points. Then we got number 14, Lola Kelly with 2 points. Then we got number 20, Adelia Stefak with 6 points. Then courtesy of Justin Mathis for the Landrum girls, we got number 3,
it broke. Go ahead.
Broke it.
Go ahead. Tell us that.
We got number 3, Kylie Fortner with 15 points. Then we got number 5, Kaylee Cordes with 6 points. Then we got number 11, Kenny Garner Speech with 5 points. And lastly, we got number 5, Sydney Price with 2 points.
All right. Thank you, Maya Ambulance. We look here courtside, about ready to get this second half underway. We're on our court camera here as Sydney Price comes in about ready to inbound it for the Landrum Lady Cardinals. About ready to get this one underway. After we inbound it, we'll go back up top. Just show you a little bit of the action here. Maybe this first possession for Landrum, then we'll throw it up top here. We have Price going around. Is it to Fortner? Over into the corner. Cortez runs up, and it is good. We'll go back up top to see all the action. Here's Cortez on transition run. It's no good. Fortner denied. Cortez again. And it's just out of bounds. No foul. A lot of physical contact there. And could not get a foul.
Landrum is ahead now, 30-29. Just starting the third period of play. A long three from somewhere around the doghouse in Campobella.
And here comes Brown's first point of the night, according to our statisticians here. Here comes the Lady Knights trying to get back into this half. They are currently, I believe, on a 5-0 run, or the Lady Cardinals, so they're looking to get to work here. Are the Lady Knights. Feeds over to the corner of Adams, and she walks. So all Cardinals thus far in this half. 5-0 run to start. And St. Joe's not pressing to start this half. Cortez gets the inbound, feeds it back to Price. Price to Fortner.
The inbound.
Well, I don't know.
You forgot what you were saying a long time ago, didn't you?
I get it. I know what I'm saying. It just don't always map out correctly. Has 13 Helmer. Gets the ball. Goes over to Adams. Adams shoots up another long three. And tell you what, the iron is not as forgiving to the Knights here in the last 3 to 4 minutes of gameplay as it was up until that point. And they have missed a lot of shots as of recent, and the Cardinals trying to heat up here. Cortez gets it after several passes around, and it is good. Cardinals again, I believe, on a 7-0 run to start our second half. Knights not pressing, but the Cardinals are, as that is called a timeout. Knights will look to regroup. We'll come back here in 30 seconds.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Tom Dixon at 864-582-1611. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Tom at 582-1611 in Spartanburg for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Service, member FINRA, SIPC, life well planned.
Back here at the Battle at the Border, St. Joe's with the ball going to the hoop, and it is blocked. Cardinals come back across here. Brown feeds in. It is bounced off of Stefanik's hand, trying to feed underneath to Fortner underneath the hoop, but off of St. Joe's, and it will maintain Cardinal basketball.
5:48 left in the third period. The score now 35-29. Cardinals are up.
Cortez over. Fortner back to Cortez. Cortez over here. Here comes Brown. Brown dribbling to her right. And it is good. That is Sydney Price, I believe, with the 2 points there. As here comes the Knights back up the court. This defensive pressure from Landrum seemingly gotten to them a little more than it did in the first half. They were well prepared. Cardinals, of course, probably made some adjustments. Stefanik drives baseline, left-handed floater. It is good.
That was a good shot by Stefanik.
And crucial if you're a Knights fan for them to get back in this 37-31, having been outscored 9-2 here in the second half thus far. Sydney Price, he's going to get back in. No, but she throws it right to a Knight player, and that is Evie Adams.
But you know, she was doing everything she could just to keep it in.
That's right.
And I think she was trying to throw it off of her leg.
Yep, got it a little too high.
Yep, she caught it.
She caught it. Yep. This time Cortez takes it. She goes straight to the hoop and is fouled. But whatever adjustments that Coach Jared St. Charles made at half thus far, working for the Landrum Lady Cardinals. Another alert coming in here for the Volunteer Fire Department of Inman. It's Big Chief Kahuna Elton Chapman to my right. One of Inman's newest residents, Justin Mathis to my left, my ambule on the far left, a recent graduate of Landrum High School. Second free throw shot is up, and it is good. 39-33. Your score. Long past the mid-range, all the way to Helmer. Helmer dancing around, trying to go to her left, but Kelly Cortez and Fortner is right there on her. Cortez still guarding Kelly. We said before, Cortez, the spark plug of this Cardinal defense. Feeds it into Greer, bounces off, and good. That short mid-range game is really what carried the Knights through most of that first half. It's starting to warm back up here in the second. Corner three from Fortner, though. They'll match her two and add three. Sends this lead 42-35 for the Landrum Lady Cardinals. Here come the Knights. Greer underneath, feeds back to Helmer. Shot up, no good. Duncan on the rebound, feeds to Kelly. There's Cortez right around her, gives her no room.
One thing about St. Joe's is they do recover their own rebounds for the most part.
They're very good at rebounds, and here comes the Cardinal rebound, thrown up to Fortner.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Somehow recovered it.
Are you kidding me?
Cortez.
Fortner had that one at her feet and tossed it underhanded from the ground over to Cortez.
Bounced off her shin and somehow got one hand on it enough. On the other end, here comes St. Joe's, though, and the shot is up and they're fouled. Fortner can't believe she got called for it. I believe she's going to be the guilty party. As number 12, Greer, her first foul of the day for Fortner. Harper Greer to the line now, looking to get one more to draw this to a 44-38 game. Stefanicki's going to get that rebound. I'm telling you, the Knights have just been out-rebounding the Lady Cardinals here tonight, and it has led to them a lot of quick points. Here come the Cardinals on transition, and a foul is called.
That was Sydney Price trying to get down to the bucket.
Sydney Price in a blur, about couldn't see her number there.
She got fouled before she was ever able to try to take the shot. Cortez throws up for three, but no good off the side of the rim.
Recovered by the Landrum Lady Cardinal basketball. That was rebounded by St. Joe's. They tried to throw it to Chloe Duncan, and was not in that neighborhood. So Cortez has the basketball to Price. Price to Brown, thrown underneath, ball is loose. St. Joe's has recovered. The Cortez steals, layup, it's good. Telling you what, these Lady Cardinals, you can't rest a minute, but neither can you for the St. Joseph Knights. What an even basketball game we are having for you here today. Game number 6 of the Battle at the Border Tournament gold bracket game. Winner faces Gaffney tomorrow in the championship at 7 p.m. St. Joe's works underneath, pass underneath to Duncan, and is fouled by number 15, Emmeline Bright, for the Landrum Lady Cardinals.
Yeah, Bright went up and
her first foul.
Went up and was trying just to rebound the ball or get the ball. Bumped her, knocked her down. So
Duncan looking to inbound to anyone. She's got 5 on the back line there. And they're going to do, what, 5 seconds? Yeah, had number 5, Evie Adams, wide open on the backside of the court there and did not see her and took that 5-second penalty instead. So Savannah Brown underneath to Fortner, back out to Brown. Brown driving up the middle, loses the basketball, recovered by Stefanik. St. Joe's, Kelly has it coming up the court, she'll pull back. Cardinals did real well in recovery on transition. Here comes Fortner and Cortez. They're trying to steal it. Cortez, foul, and it's good. Count the basket. Incredible play by Kelly Cortez, falling away to her right, and she somehow angled that thing up and in. What a play.
And drew the foul. She's got the and one.
Wow. What a game here in game 2 of the girls' gold bracket. That free throw is good. Cardinals up 49-37. And a foul as Cortez draws the foul on Stefanik. I believe that's her second foul. First foul. For some reason I thought you told me one other one. I think it was another player. It wasn't you, it was me. So here comes number 5, Adams, up the court. Stefanik there. Shot is up by Greer. Recovered as that ball is going to go out of bounds. Cortez had it, had Fortner wide open, just a little too much mustard, as they say, and he goes out of bounds.
A little too strong over her head. She still tried everything she could, just could not get to it.
Big Mo on Landrum's side here, and sometimes you get excited like that, you want to just keep scoring more and more. But the Knights have it now. They've got to get a bucket to answer here. Kelly with the basketball feeds over. Ball is out of bounds. Last touch by the Landrum Lady Cardinals. Telling you what, this has been an exciting, one of the funnest games of the day we've had, and we've had some good matchups today, folks. Shot from the corner is no good by Evie Adams, and a foul.
Possession will stay with St. Joseph's.
Was there a foul there, Justin, or just out of bounds? Jump ball. Okay.
Jump ball.
Could not see that. Thank you, sir. And possession maintained for St. Joe's. That is a foul as number 12, Harper Greer, shoots and is fouled. Number 4 on the foul.
Number 2 on the, no, must have been number 4.
Who's on the foul there?
No, 23, Savannah Brown, I think.
It was on Landrum. No, okay. We're just, that is 2 on Bright for Emmeline Bright. We had a little bit of our little discrepancy here. We got our thing solved, and now we're going. We're going to have a jump ball. It's going to be Cardinal basketball.
Speaking of Bright, she just got her nose punched.
Fighting for that basketball, and
she said she's okay. Let's play. I think that one watered her eyes for a minute, though.
Price over to Savannah Brown. Brown back to Price. Price looking for Fortner in the corner, but knocked away.
Well,
I believe it was to our favor there.
Absolutely, because I don't think that she was going to be able to get it over to Fortner.
No.
I think that it was going to be out of bounds anyway, but it was going to be on the Cardinals.
Fortner now for three, and that's good. Cardinals cross the mid-century mark, 52-37, a 15-point lead, their largest of the game.
Fortner is hot.
Knights basketball 13, Tiffany Helmer kicks out to Stefanik on the left side. Oh, good. And it is recovered by Helmer and put back. Two more for the Lady Knights, 52-39.
Down to 40 seconds left in the third.
Cortez feeds over to Price. No good. Rebounded by Helmer. Helmer brings it up across the midcourt. And foul. Push off there.
By Sydney Price.
Her first of the day, second on the day.
And that'll put Tiffany Helmer at the line for two.
Yep, and that's the fifth foul of the quarter. So even though 30 seconds left, that will put St. Joe's to the line for every Cardinal foul in the remainder of the third. And Cardinals have been on the offending part of that a lot tonight. Their foul trouble will be something to watch as we head into the fourth quarter. Right now, 11-point lead, but that would shrink if their girls get into foul trouble, you would think. Landrum with the basketball, feeds back to Cortez. Cortez thinking about where to go with it, goes to Bright. Bright feeds into Brown, feeds over to Fortner, no good. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. St. Joe's, what are they going to do? Number two, Mruz, she misses. Fortner, she puts it in, that's going to count. Great job by Savannah Brown. Ballpark pass up to Kylie Fortner, just beats the buzzer. It's going to be a 13-point lead for the Landrum Lady Cardinals as they head to the fourth quarter.
Transform your barns and homes with stunning outdoor art by Leaside Barn Quilts. Owner Mary Beth Tolman welcomes you to experience the rich history and legacy of American barn quilts. With satisfied clients across South Carolina, Kentucky, California, and Texas, allow Leaside Barn Quilts to commission your very own custom barn quilt made with a personal touch. Visit www.cdfarmsllc.com to explore samples. Leaside Barn Quilts, where art, tradition, and your story entwine.
Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg is the premier legal team you can trust. Founded by Griffin Bell, our firm stands for reliability, fairness, and honesty. Provide top-notch legal services that you can count on. They cover 10 practice areas, including business, finance, real estate, creditors' rights, and general litigation. Our friendly team in 5 states is ready to assist you with all of your legal needs. Call our Greenville office today, 864-272-0556. Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg.
And our title sponsor for our broadcast, always Wings Etc. Bowling Springs. And rumor has it, they've brought some Wings Etc. into the hospitality room here at the Battle at the Border tournament. And we know some of our guys will be sampling that soon. There goes Helton now. Elmer with the basketball. I'm on my own, folks. No, here we are. Evie Adams gets serious again as Mruz takes that basketball drive. She's just checked into the game in the last few minutes as Brown now has the basketball in transition. Cortez brings it back up to the top of the key here as Price has it. Price goes back to Cortez. Cortez over to Bright. Rolled around, in and out. No good. Knights basketball. Mruz has it. She slows up, gives it back to Helmer.
I don't think I've seen one this. Go ahead.
Cortez has it in transition now on the steal, and she is fouled. Helmer pleading her case, but that usually does not work.
I was going to say, I don't think I've seen one this whole tournament that has actually went in, moved the net, and then popped back out like that one did just now.
Yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose them like that, and time the Cardinals lost, but they're getting their chance back again. Kaylee Cortez to the line, makes the first. 7-11 left in our ball game. You are watching the Battle at the Border 2023 here on Upstate Prepcast on YouTube, powered by Wings Etc. And now Stefanik throws in. Fortner almost had it. Almost, just off the fingertips.
I think Fortner's got about 40 points, don't she?
21 for Cortez in points now. 23 for Fortner at last count during the break. So those are your leading scores for the Landrum Lady Cardinals. They're going to need some more. St. Joe's keeps shooting. That time it is Evie Adams. A crucial three, bringing it back to an 8-point game. St. Joe's is not done yet. Savannah Brown, though, matches it on the other side. Talk about needing an answer there, and Savannah Brown does it for the Cardinals.
If you can do it, I can do it too.
That's right. The old song says, anything you can do, I can do better. And they trying to match each other right here. Evie Adams up for three. That one no good.
You know, I've noticed Adams, whenever she shoots for a three, man, it seems like the ball goes all the way above the railing up there on the upper floor.
Really nice
just
ball.
A really tall one. They're going to take a full timeout, and we are too. 59-44 with 6:23 left in the game. We'll be back after this.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Discover the power of Mahindra at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney. We're your one-stop destination for top quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Visit our website at sctractor.com or call 864-461-2515.
So Landrum basketball, 6.5 minutes left to go. They're looking to pave their way to the gold bracket championship. St. Joseph will try and mount a rally to etch their own name in their side of the bracket. Landrum has it. Fortner looking to give it back to Cortez. She comes back toward the top, resets, gets it to Correa. Correa to Brown. Brown back over to Correa. Haven't called Correa's name too much tonight. She's getting some good minutes here in this second half, though. Brown to her left, back to Fortner, our leading scorer. That ball is stole right from Brown. Stefanik, one of the dynamic players for the Lady Knights. She's been everywhere on the offensive and defensive side. This time, though, knocked out of bounds off of her hands. Back to the Cardinals. Sydney Price brings it into Savannah Brown. Back to Price. Price looks back to Brown. Back over to Cortez underneath. Almost a reverse layup, but no good. That one back in. It's going to be inbounded by Greer up to Stefanik. She's going to have 2-on-1. She drives to the hoop, and it's good. I'm telling you what, an impressive player is this Adelia Stefanik.
59-46 with 5:20 left in the game. The winner of this game takes on the strong Gaffney Indians in the championship game tomorrow.
Do apologize if any point of this I've called her Elise Stefanik. There's a very famous someone who works in the government. It's called Elise Stefanik that I think that I've seen the name over and over. So I keep, every time I see that name, because it's not a very common one, I keep thinking that as the first name, but it is Adelia Stefanik. The Brown now inbounds it for the Landrum Lady Cardinals. Tries to feed it up underneath. Very nice pass to Sydney Price. That's a heck of an assist by Sydney Brown. To Price there, 2 more points for the Landrum Lady Cardinals. Threaded that needle there, Elton.
She sure did, and I tell you, I don't know that I would have wanted to throw that one in there like that.
That wasn't one, that wasn't one you typically think unless you have someone really taller than that you know will catch it.
That's right.
She put it in the absolute optimal place. As that is, these are seniors on our basketball team now. Savannah Brown's about to say, as good as she passed that one, Coach Bridges needs to give her a shot at the quarterback position. That was just a very nice pass there. But she's a senior. She won't get that opportunity. 3 fouls now on Sydney Price. That'll be something to watch for the Landrum Lady Cardinals. They have been in a little bit of foul trouble, not necessarily individually on the quarter, but some of their key players starting to add up. That's something to watch as we go on in this game. 4.5 minutes now. St. Joe's down 15, but you just feel like they're not out of it the way they can shoot. But this Cardinal defense trying to put this one away. As inside goes Helmer, but she can't get it in. Greer fights for it, but it is rebounded to the side is Evie Adams. And again, as you said, Elton, she just gets that big loft and comes right down in the hoop. Price brings it up the court, crosses the midcourt stripe. Looking to drive, is she going to take it herself? Really nice spin move in the lane. It's in. And a timeout called by the Landrum Lady Cardinals. This will be a full 60-second timeout. You're watching Battle at the Border on Upstate Prepcast.
Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg is the premier legal team you can trust. Founded by Griffin Bell, our firm stands for reliability, fairness, and honesty. Provide top-notch legal services that you can count on. They cover 10 practice areas, including business, finance, real estate, creditors' rights, and general litigation. Our friendly team in 5 states is ready to assist you with all of your legal needs. Call our Greenville office today, 864-272-0556. Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway Spartan.
As Evie Adams inbounds it to Kelly, gives it back to Adams. Adams goes over to Helmer. Helmer back over to Adams. Another one of those big arching threes. This one no good. Kelly underneath with a rebound. Helmer puts her own up for 3, and it's good. I tell you what, every time you think the Knights are out, they draw themselves back in. Here come the Cardinals, though. They're looking to try and maintain this lead here. As Cortez feeds back over to Brown. She thought about taking a 3, but Stephanie steps up in her way. Another spin move. She's trying to take this game over physically, but she draws back over. Just hands it off to Cortez right next to her. She thinks about a 3, almost walks. She covers her mouth. She knows she got away with it right there. Couple of shots by
she knew it, and everybody up here in the stands knew it.
Cardinals had a couple other opportunities and could not. Yeah, we're laughing because Kaylee Cortez turned around and laughing, and said she knew she walked. As Adams, a long-range 3, it is no good. She's gotten that, though, more times than she's not today.
You know, looking at the posters up here of the seniors, you have Cortez, Correa, Brown, and Price. If I seen her somewhere and her hair wasn't put up like it is right now, I would never recognize her because I'm so used to seeing her with her hair in a bun on the top of her head.
Right. If she brings the work ethic and intensity to her job in the future and stuff, she is going to be very successful in whatever she does in life. Just a go-getter here as St. Joe's shooting around and is fouled.
Score 63-52 with 2:26 left.
Can't say enough, like I said, about all these teams, but Cortez especially. She has just been a spark plug defensively and offensively for this team. As she goes on a lot of nights, so goes the Landrum Cardinals. Savannah Brown now with 2 fouls. Yeah, that's a big quartet of seniors. A lot of those have played a lot of minutes and featured a lot of points for the Cardinals. So perhaps a rebuilding or a reloading year for the Landrum Lady Cardinals next year as they transition to 3A. Coach St. Charles, though, has got his girls up on St. Joe's in this Battle at the Border tournament. Savannah Brown, fadeaway jumper, it's good. We'll worry about the future later. Right now, we've got 2 minutes left to go in this ball game. Landrum Lady Cardinals up 65-54. That a long pass up to Stefanik, almost thrown away. Now it's going to be Helmer. Left-handed drive in, it is up, no good. They're going to save it. Stefanik, mid-range jumper for two, no good. Cardinals get the rebound. Cortez coming up the court.
Cortez pulls up and slows down just a little bit. A little give and go.
And Emmeline Bright
adds two more.
And right now, 67-54, 1:30 left in our ball game. Cardinals with a pretty good lead, but you got to keep playing, girls. Stefanik left-handed floater, it is no good. Rebound again. Now you got to give it to these St. Joe's Lady Knights. Players like Greer, Helmer, Kelly, all of the Adams, all these, Stefanik, they have really done well on the rebounding tonight. And they have really, I guarantee you, if we had that detail of a stats, as that ball is blocked by the Landrum Lady Cardinals. Stefanik, a left-handed floater, no good. Cardinals rebound, Savannah Brown. As Fortner is good, I think that puts her at least over 25 points on the game. And she'll get a chance for at least one more. So I don't know how often Fortner is in the leading scorer column, at least in most of the games that I've done with the Landrum Lady Cardinals, but she has certainly put on the show tonight, has been the recipient of a lot of transition and tough physical points in the paint, and has done a fantastic job. But that's the effort you need. The people that are doing the tough work on defense and grinding out that don't necessarily get the offensive chances on most nights finally get rewarded for their good play. As a couple of the Lady Cardinals sub out of this game, including Sydney Price. Savannah Brown, Cortez, pretty much most of all those starters coming out. Fortner staying in, but some others like Caroline Johnson into the game now. Sydney Stokes entering in. Gardner Speets back in there as well. Number 12, Sullivan Price.
Kennedy Gardner Speech. Did you say her?
Yes, I did. I think so.
I thought I heard. Hey, while we got this law real quick, did I mention that Clemson won today? 38-35 over the University of Kentucky in a ball.
As I ran my hands through my full head of hair, I seem to remember you saying that.
I wanted to make sure that I actually said that before I got off the air. I wanted to make sure that I said go Tigers and congratulations.
Like I said, as I run my hands through my full head of hair here, I will congratulate you on your bowl win. And here, as I know you played some good minutes for Clemson today, Mr. Chapman.
No, I didn't even know what the score was till the last few minutes. I didn't get to play today.
As the Clemson and Kentucky in the Save-A-Lot Bowl, as Kenny Gardner Speets gets that on the jump ball, it'll go back over to the Landrum Cardinal. To St. Joe's.
With 35 seconds, 70-55 is the score.
Harper Greer, 2 more points for the Landrum, and it's going to go back to the Knights. 13 points.
Or 70-57.
Pretty comfortable lead, but gals, you don't want to. They hit a couple threes here, and we'll be in trouble. So, of course, I need to go back to my neutral voice. I forget we are doing this for the whole tournament, and not just for the Landrum Lady Cardinals. As there you go, Tiffany Helmer, as we said.
Even with 20 seconds, you got to play ball.
You got to play ball to the final whistle, as they say, or the horn sounds. It's a really nice save there by number 12, Sullivan Price. Feeds it up to Gardner Speech, and it'll be out of bounds, goes to St. Joe's. So, speaking of St. Joe's fans, stick around. You'll have the next game will feature your boys team. They will take on Woodruff next here at the 2023 Battle at the Border Tournament, game number 7 of the day, 15th overall. As we are now in the gold bracket series, the winner of that game will face the winner of Landrum Broome, which has the 8:30 nightcap tonight. This game is over, though, here in game 7 of our day. 70-60, your final score. The Landrum Lady Cardinals will advance to the Gold Bracket Championship versus the Gaffney Lady Indians. That will be tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And St. Joe's will advance to the consolation game at 4 p.m. versus First Presbyterian Academy. So that will do it for tonight. Maya, do you have any stats that you can give?
Give her the mic.
You are Justin. Turn it on.
On the bottom.
Turn it on.
Turn it on for her, Justin.
Quick numbers for Landrum.
Hey.
Kylie Fortner finishes with 26. Kaylee Cortez with 21. Savannah Brown with 10. Kennedy Gardner-Speech with 5. And Sydney Price with 8. She was one basket shy of finishing in double figures for Landrum.
You got some stats for St. Joseph there.
Yeah. For St. Joe's, I got number 1, Chloe Duncan. She ended up with 3. Then we got number 5, Evie Adams for 10 points. Then we got number 12, Harper Greer for 6 points. Then we got 13, Tiffany Helmer with 27 points she ended up with. Then we got number 14, Lola Kelly for 2. Then lastly, we got number 20, I can't say this name, Elia Stefanik with 10 points.
All right, that's going to do it for our matchup. 70-60, Cardinals advance to the Gold Bracket Championship for Elton Chapman, Maya Ambule, and Justin Mathis. That's Kevin Jackson here. We'll see you in just a few minutes for St. Joseph boys and Woodruff boys.